Hello and welcome to another Grand Arena Championship. I'm Heathen13 and this is Season 31, Week 1, Round 2. After a convincing win in Round 1, I'm looking to make it 2 in a row. But to make that happen, I need to get through a good opponent. Their name is Kuroshiru, so let's look at the matchup. So once again on the hotbot, I have more of the green on my side than my opponent, but let's see what it really means. Here in the stats section, it doesn't really mean much of anything. So let's take a look at a couple different things. Looking at his old championship banners, we're at 628,000. So a little bit more than a casual player, but mostly just a casual player. And when I looked up how many banners he got last round, it was 1850. So he completely beat his first round opponent. Comparing our rosters, and I have about 700,000 more GP than he does overall, but as usual, my opponent has the advantage on top 80 and top 65, but it's a really slim margin. We're within 100,000. I've got about 35 more Zetas than he does, and we are even on Omicrons. And when we look at what Omicrons he has, all of his 8 are for GAC, but 3 of them are on Starkiller alone. So mine are a little more spread out than his, but we're basically even there. Checking out speeds, and my opponent has a pretty sizable advantage on me there, which is something I'm not totally used to. But looking at Gear 13's, my opponent only has 7 more relic characters than I do, so that is unusual for me to face for sure. Looking at mods, and I've got over 100 more 6-dot mods than my opponent does, but as you would expect with him having a speed advantage, he's got more mods with plus 20 speed and up. Looking at relics, and just like last round, my opponent has the advantage, but it's not a huge advantage. He's only got about 80 more total relic levels than I do. And again, just like last round, looking at Datacrons, and I have a sizable advantage. I've got more than 3 times more Datacron levels than my opponent. Now, this is a little bit deceiving because in 5v5, I don't have that many teams that I can throw a Datacron on. In fact, I have more Datacrons than I can use right now. So there definitely is a level of diminishing returns here with the advantage that I have here. Looking at Galactic Legends, I still just have my 3 and my opponent has 5, although they are all at Relic 7, so no super scary Relic 8 or 9s. And looking at the key characters, my opponent does have Starkiller only at Relic 5, but he doesn't have Malagus or Boba Fett Scion of Django, so maybe he doesn't love Conquest. And finally in ships, both of us have Executor with a Relic 8 Piet, so all even there. Now we've got just over 2 hours left in the attack phase, and my opponent already attacked overnight. Let me show you what happened. And it looks like my defense held. Because my opponent generally only puts 2 GLs plus Starkiller on defense, that freed me up to put 1 of mine on defense as well. Down here at the bottom, I put my Jedi Master Kenobi, which I'm sure he mirrored that. He one-shot all of these, my Gas, my Qui-Gon, and my Malagus. Hopefully he used a GL there as well. I was trying to catch him out by putting my own Starkiller and Maul in the back, but one-shots all across the board here. It wasn't until he got up into this top section where he started having problems. He dropped the battle on Dash, and then he just ran out of steam on my crew First Order team. So that means the door is wide open for me to pull a victory off today. But it's going to be tough. Up here in the top, he's got SLKR for me. He's got a Qui-Gon Jinn squad, a Lord Vader with Maul, and Darth Vader on the team. And that is a composition that I have the most problems with in Territory Wars, trying to use my SLKR on. So I'm nervous that I won't be able to get through that. And then he also has his own Starkiller team up here. Down on the bottom, we've got a Phasma team, Grievous, Mon Mothma, and Bad Batch, but instead of Echo, he has Shock T. So, as always, we will start down here at the bottom. We'll do our best to work through the bottom and back, and then we'll head up to the top. I am, again, worried that I'm not going to be able to clear his Lord Vader, and possibly not his Starkiller. If we can clear everything, then obviously we win. But if we get down to the point where we are ahead on banners and it's just down to Starkiller and Lord Vader, I might actually not even give Lord Vader an attempt and just try to get Starkiller out in one using my SLKR and just take the victory that way. We will see. We're going to start down here with this Bad Batch. I am a little worried because they have this Datacron on here, although it is not the Galactic Republic Stunacron. It does have almost 100% health seal on it. So we are going to not mess around with that one at all. We're just going straight in with my CLS. And we will put a Datacron on this one. And I'm pretty sure I can use the one that gives me damage immunity. Oh, I can't. That's right. I really need to get my CLS up to Relic 5. Or CG can just stop using this stupid system of relegating the Datacrons. Horrible. You want to make something accessible to everybody, you got to take away the relic gate on some of this stuff. In any event, here we go. Hopefully things go well. Wrecker won't be taunting right away because they are not fully Bad Batch. So we're gonna shoot Echo, see if we can get him out of here. Nah, we didn't. It's all right. Again, there is no taunt here. Ooh, but we're not getting through Echo, and now we might be done for. Whoa, this is not good, you guys. Not good at all. Let's do that. We need an attack here. This is bad. This is bad. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's dispel all that junk. We need Echo out. Now we need Tech out. He's going to roll his thing. Didn't get any stuns, thankfully. That did. Oh, crud. We might have just lost it already. This is not nice at all. That Shock T in that that final spot is kicking my butt. Well, did I get anybody out? I got Echo out. Holy moly. Wow. Okay. Well, we are gonna pivot. We're gonna go ahead and use Iden here on this Mon Mothma squad. I was not expecting that at all. And frankly, I don't know what I'm gonna use to take it out. Alright, well, we used Terminate on Cara Dune. She is gone. She's not coming back. She can bring Poe back, though. Hopefully, she won't have the time or the chance to. Let's get a stun on Kyle. And there we go. So I honestly can't remember the last time I lost with my CLS. That is a real shocker. Let's go against this Phasma. Now they do have First Order TIE Pilot with the Omicron, but I'm going to basically ignore that, and I'm going to go with JTR anyway. This could be a bad move. They are going to go first, and hopefully they don't just delete one of my Resistance heroes. I'm crossing my fingers that it's still going to be okay. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be alright. So we'll wave them down, and we will go after these TIE pilots, I think, because they can hit hard. And now that we are getting inspiration up and passing it around, I think we're in good shape. We're going to heal. And let's go after First Order Officer, rather. Or Executioner. Not even Officer. Let's give that over there. Alright. So, a little sketchy in the beginning. I knew that was going to be the case, though. I knew they were going to open up first. I just figured we could weather the storm, which we did. We're not even going to get to Illuminated Destiny, so we'll try and heal this way. Yeah, we're just going to end it too fast. Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, got it. Nice. Maybe I got back a banner there. I don't know. No, not too much. Alright, well, let's figure out what I want to do with this Bad Batch. Alright, well, it appears my only real good shot at this is Jedi Knight Revan. So we'll go in with that. It is not an ideal composition because I had to steal different Jedi away from a bunch of different teams in order to have Datacrons be able to be effective on my Jedi Master Luke and my Jedi Master Kenobi teams. So we have Barriss on here, and we're going to hope that these 5 can do it against those 4, even though I don't have a Datacron and they do. I'm thinking maybe the more important person here to get out is Shakti. I think I'm just going to go for a big hit. And again. Alright. And we're stuck hitting Hunter at the moment, which is fine. Now Wrecker. Steal those. And wow, it's a lot of buffs to throw around, which is nice. We'll keep calling Yoda. And let's call in Bastila so we get a kill. I was gonna say a ability block, but turns out we didn't need it. And this looks like it's gonna clean up well, but again, dropping that as my very first battle essentially means I have to get the full clear. If we don't get a full clear, we don't win, I don't think. So we're gonna have to really hope that SLKR can beat his Lord Vader, which is just not always a thing. Let's stun you. And who can I call in order to get full protection? I think I need to call Barriss and Bastila. So let's call Barriss and do that and pass it to Basti. Okay. So that cleaned up fine. We're jumping up here to Grievous and we are going to Wampa that. And we don't need to watch this, so I will just throw it on fast forward. Oh, I should point out the one problem with this is he does have Newt, and I have actually timed out against a Grievous Newt team where I didn't get any attacks. So that is a potential problem. Hopefully not a problem today. Ooh, shoot, that's close. Wow, that got really close. Close to a disaster. All right, let's look at the back, see what we're in for. And this is what we expected. So we're going to continue on the plan to clear through all of these and leave Lord Vader for last, essentially. We are going to hit this dash team with my bounty hunters. And we are fast enough in order to make this happen, especially with dash. And we're going to delete Vandor. And then we will continue on deleting everybody else. In fact, we might actually delete Dash first, because he is going to be the problem. So we do that, and we're just going to hit here on L3, and we're going to get our contract. So let's see if we can stun Dash. Yes. Kind of want to kill Dash, and then I'll worry about everybody else next. Keep our taunt up, throw our thermals. And he put daze on 3 of my guys, so I'm gonna clear that rather than do the mass assist. We still can target Vandor over here. And thanks to the disintegrate, Captain Han can't even revive, which is nice. So do that. We're just waiting for another res, or another disintegrate rather, so we can't res anymore. We're still stuck behind L3 for the time being. One more round, we'll get our res. Not our res. We'll get our disintegrate. We'll get it so he can't res. Throw those out again and again. And Vandor, goodbye. Now we're probably going to have to do the same thing for Nest as well, honestly. But L3 is going to be gone here. Work on Captain Han until we can eventually get one more last disintegrate onto Nest. But this has gone very smoothly. We'll hold that possibly to stun Nest, maybe? No. Sorry, we're going to have to take some hits from Nest. Not even sure why I called an assist there. It doesn't do me any good. We're going to lose a banner on Bosk, but I don't think we can get it to the point where we get the timing perfect so Bosk has just healed and then we do this. So we're just going to do it. We'll lose our banner. Oh, and they gave it to me anyway. That was mighty generous of the game. Alright, so we got this Iden squad, and for that we're going to take Traya. And I would feel a lot better about this if my Traya was a lot higher geared, but they're not. So we are stuck doing it this way, and we're going to cross our fingers and hope everything goes well. So, right on to Sith Trooper. We'll just do a normal basic and reduce all their cooldowns. So we want to get Traya's isolate. There we go. Ooh, I can even isolate onto Iden. That's big. Okay, well, we're going to get that on. And now she can't, once we strip this, she can't put that debuff back on. So that's big. We're going to lose our Sith Empire Trooper for sure. That we kind of knew that was happening. This was never going to be a high banner win, but should end up being a win. And let's take out Snow next, I guess. Once we have a execute or a annihilate, we will just do that on to Iden herself. All right. Ugly, ugly, ugly banners. Definitely not going to be in the lead going into our final matches, so scary times for me here. All right, against these Geos, we got Vader. I don't know what kind of Vader squad I have, though. I've got these guys. Who else do I need other than them? Do I have any other Sith that I would want to bring? Yeah, we can bring Dooku. He's going to hide anyway. We could bring Darth Maul as well in order to get some dazes out. Let's do that. Looks good. Now, don't force crush. Just merciless. I am not under EP lead. Got a merciless first. Okay. Let's do this one on Sunfac because he likes to counterattack anyway. See if we can get Spy out. Nice. Soldier and Poggle possibly. Excellent. I'm gonna hit here and I guess I'm gonna throw here. He's not gonna die. Let's just put the dots on. We'll throw there. Ability block. Nice. Okay. And we didn't need to bring all those guys. That apparently ended up being silly times. But whatever, they all got an attack. So, you know, good for them. So the back went okay. That Iden was not so great. Now we actually get the challenging teams up here, and I've already lost a bunch of banners, so hopefully we can make this go smooth. We are going to take my Jedi Master Luke against his SLKR, and I had to shift things around in order to use his good Datacron. So you can see I stole Kyle Katarn here and Shak T just so I can equip this Datacron. Really frustrating, but should be enough to help me get the win. And we'll ability block. And all we're doing is calling everybody to assist. We're not even putting Yoda's thing on there yet. Because the whole thing with our Datacron is that the more we assist, the better things go. The more damage we do. So we can do assist there. And I think we can just try and kill SLKR. Nice. Okay. Can we heal people up? Yes. And we'll do that. Just wanted to see how big of a throw we could do. Let's heal. And we'll continue to kill people. And there we go. Alright. Next is gonna be Qui-Gon Jinn. I'm pretty sure I checked speeds before making my initial plan. Otherwise I would have kept gas on offense to deal with them. Or I would have tried using my bounty hunters to deal with them. So, kind of stuck here. My troopers are faster than them by a tiny bit. But troopers don't really usually do well against them when there's a tank and there's mace there. So, we're going to actually leave that to last now. We're just going to go after this Star Killer. We're going to use our Grievous squad. Hope it works. Go after Lord Vader, and that way we know what we can or we can't throw against Qui-Gon Jinn. The good news is I do feel like the Qui-Gon Jinn team is a team that I can work down over multiple people, but if I need to use multiple teams here for Starkiller and for Lord Vader, then I may not have enough teams left. So let's cross our fingers that this and the Starkiller one works. But honestly, I'm not super confident at this point. Alright, so we knew that would happen. We got to get Mara down along with Visas. So let's clear all those buffs and do that there. Ouch. Okay. Clear those buffs again. We do have lots of target lock. Unfortunately, my Grievous had got stunned. So let's start working down these guys. Who is lowest health? I guess that is... Well, let's keep Grievous healthy. And we're going to put this actually on Star Killer. And Mars should be dead. Now let's get Visas down. That's not nice of you. Oh, I should have went for the stun. It's alright. Let's get EP down. Oh, I should have healed Magna Guard. That was bad too. And let's kill Star Killer. And just Old Ben left. Alright. Got a little sketchy there at the beginning, but everything worked as well as it could have. And here is the scary one. What's their Datacron? Tenacity and crit damage. Okay, so nothing crazy there. Yeah, but we are going with the normal SLKR, and because my zombie is only gear 12, I can't put a Datacron on this. And we are just going to cross our fingers that this still works. They have like the optimal team here with Maul and Vader and Thrawn. I really don't like it at all. So we'll go with the poke. We're gonna have to... They did that on Daka instead of on Zombie. So once Zombie dies once, or rather once Daka dies once, then she can revive. But until that happens, that's no good. Yes, 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 Vader. Okay, we got lucky there that he didn't go after, that he wasn't going after Watt with his big throw. Oh, we're back under that. That's a bummer. Yeah, this just has so much extra damage here with Maul and Thrawn's fracture that it gets really scary really fast. We're getting pretty lucky here that Watt hasn't died yet. But there he goes. We need Maul and we need Thrawn down pronto. Oh, I thought that was going to kill Maul. Dang it. As soon as we lose Zombie and Daka here, we are toast. Thankfully, Daka hasn't died yet. So we still have a little time. She still has her 3 lives, so to speak. But we're going to jump into our ultimate. So far, I'm not worried about time yet. But we're even getting close to worrying about that as well. Another swipe. Maybe we'll get Thrawn. There we go. Okay. So we have got this now. All right. Wow, that was close. That was I think if his Maul would have been Relic 7 or 8, we would have been done for. Luckily, only Relic 5. So, not that this is, over yet or anything, but should be able to get it down. There we go. Alright, so at this point we've cleared the same amount of teams. And we have the victory. It doesn't matter if I get Qui-Gon down or not. So we are going to try, obviously. But that is going to be a win. All right. Let's give our troopers a try. They are faster. I've got troopers. I've got Bad Batch. I've got Mon Mothma. I'm not super confident in any of these, but if I can snipe out Qui-Gon with any of them, then we can finish up afterwards. Oh, I've got some Night Sisters, not all of them. But if we can potentially, let's pull away turn meter from them. If we can get Qui-Gon, it's fine. Trigger that big hit. I knew that was happening again. Multi-shot, multi-shot. This is always going to be a multi-shot. So oh, dodging. Okay, so that ends the first attempt there. And that's okay. Totally fine with that. I am just going to jump in with Bad Batch now and see if we can finish it off. I even have, like, could make a bad Padme team. Unfortunately, Padme used to go with my Jedi Master Kenobi, but since she's only Relic 2, and she keeps me from using a Datacron, she's not on the team. Just hate that the Datacrons don't scale to the actual, characters rather than making it a team-wide requirement. Just hate that. But I'm sure, that was always the plan from CG, because you got to get people to spend money to get your characters up to relics, and so, yeah. Sure, that was the plan from the get-go. But our plan to two-shot this totally worked. And now we are left with the ships, of which I expect, wow, what is that? So we got Tarkin with Resistance-ish Rebels, I don't even know. We got Malevolence and we got Home 1. So let's just go clear these guys. Malevolence will get my Executor. I have been continually keeping this for offense lately just because I hate losing with ships. And to not have to worry about it is kind of nice. So we want the Hyena Bomber to be dead as soon as possible. And that was not a nice stun by Sun Fact, but that's okay. Oh, we're going to end up getting our... well, as soon as we get out of stun, we should be able to kill Hyena Bomber. But now we're getting the Buzz Droids, which is a bummer. Let's bring out Slave 1 and kill the Hyena Bomber. Oh, didn't get him. There we go. Let's kill Sun Fact next. We already got our contract. Oh, and here comes Spy. Let's kill that one off. That was their original. And it is just the Spy that we need to get now. But they're in stealth. Are they in stealth? Or am I just targeting the wrong person? Just targeting the wrong person. Now he's in stealth. Okay, well... we'll have to do some AoEs to kill him then, I guess, which is fine. We got an AoE coming up. Oh, well, let's kill their capital ship as long as we're at it. And then AoE for the win. Alright. Alright, Home 1, you are getting Finalizer. I was able to put a lot stronger defense on ships because I knew what he was setting wasn't that formidable. So I actually set my Negotiator and Malevolence and Empire. And then he didn't even get to them. So, alright, hunted on the Millennium Falcon. Stun the Millennium Falcon. And assist. So I didn't actually even get the stun there, but it's okay. I like to go after the Y-Wing first. So let's big hit. And give it right back for another hit. And bring in the tank. Call the mass assist for more hits. Excellent. Big hit on Biggs. He had like protection or whatever up. So we'll get turn meter for all. Oh, I thought I was going to finish him off before they got a reinforcement. That's okay. That reinforcement is dumb. Let's just give it back and big hit and be done. Not dumb, he's just paper thin. Which leaves me this resistance kind of trash team that he left. I mean, it's not any worse than the Radis team that I often leave. So I'm not trying to, you know, throw shade. But we'll go that far. I don't think we even need that one. Let's just go there. So yeah, I totally get needing to set one bad defensive team in order to have enough to clear. So that's Ray, right? Yeah. Let's try and kill Ray's Millennium Falcon. We got no assists? Come on. None? There we go. Killed them. Killed him. One more time. Oh. They got a reinforcement. Not much of one. We'll bring in Cassian to strip the buffs and call the assists and be done. And that is it. That was quite a stressful ground match, but the fact that he got stuck made it a lot easier to take. But in the end, we come out victorious. 1793 to 1051. Not my greatest showing. Lots of drop battles, but I will absolutely take the victory. I want to say thank you to Kuroshiryu for the match. Well played. And thank you all for watching. I hope to see you again in next round.